Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Melissa and I talk about missing children in my channel. So if you are interested in that, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video, because right now my schedule is just messed up. So I upload when I'm able to upload. Usually that's when I'm by myself. Right now I do have my daughter with me, but she's sick so I had to keep her away from school. So she woke up sick this morning. Before I get started, guys, I got new hair color. I don't know if y'all could tell, but it's a cherry red, I think, or cherry dark something like that, because I always wanted red color. I always wanted red hair, and so this is the closest to red, if you can see. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's close to the red we could get to. So yeah, and that's that. Also got new nails and butterflies. If y'all know me, y'all know I'm crazy about butterflies. And it looks like one of my nails is like backwards. Yep. Hold on, guys. Never mind. Give me 1 second, guys. You're about to see me do something real quick. If y'all wear press-on nails like I do, make sure y'all always keep glue on y'all. Usually when I go out and I know that I'm not coming home for a while, I take my glue with me. Yes, I take my glue with me, y'all. I sure do. So I'm just holding my nails. I try to keep them for as long as possible, just because... Did I put them the wrong way again? Oh shit. Alright guys, y'all gonna have to give me a minute, because yeah, I'm gonna have to put another new one up. I'll do this one later. So y'all gonna see my finger with that one out. I was not trying to be mean, guys. Do not take that the wrong way. Anyways, so if y'all go ahead and subscribe, y'all. Let's go ahead and get started with the story. The story is really it's really sad. They have a suspect. Y'all, I will get the story right now, so we'll get to it right now. So Rima, she went missing on 1985, Longview, Washington. Non-family abduction, female, white. Her date of birth is in November. Yeah, 09 of 1976. Age 8 years old. Her height and weight is 4'3", 45 pounds. Her clothing and jewelry: a tan plain skirt, a pink shirt, a neo-length coat with a belt, white tights, dark brown cloths, and a rainbow color hair, brunette. Her description is Caucasian female, blonde hair, blue eye. Rima has a light color mark across her right shoulder blade. She has a 1/2-inch scar under her chin. Her hair was done to the middle of her back at the time she disappeared. So Rima was last seen walking approximately 2 blocks from her family residence in Longview, Washington on May 15th of 1985. She was returning home from the state Aliens Elementary School at the time. Rima stopped to show a neighbor an art project she made at school, then continued walking towards her family residence. She never arrived in her house and has never been seen again. Joseph Condoro, that's how you say his name, I don't care. He's a bad guy anyway, so I don't care about messing up their names. A close friend of Rima's family was driving to a local store to buy beer and cigarettes shortly before Rima was last seen. A photo of Joseph is posted with this case summary. He was questioned by authorities during their investigation in 1985. The investigator into Rima's disappearance, but no evidence was discovered linking him to her case at the time. I'm sorry, guys, but every time I'm by myself and my mom, because I live with my parents, the house is like speaking to me. Like, I hear noises out of nowhere. Rima's case remained unsolved until Joseph was charged with the 1997 abduction, rape, murder of a 12-year-old girl in the Longview, Washington area. He agreed to deal with the prosecutor in 1999, which allowed him to confess to the murdering both Rima and the other child, but avoiding the death penalty. Joseph was sentenced to a 55-year prison term instead. Joseph stated that he knew the password Rima's mother had given her to Unicorn. Okay, so if y'all, because I didn't know this, mind you, because my parents never let me and my sister walk, not even to the damn corner store. But back then, there was some, okay, so back then in the old days, parents will give their child a password. And the password was like, say with Rima, her mom is like, Unicorn, this is your password. The only people that should know the password, like, so, okay, so say she would see you, so say her mom couldn't pick her up. You know, back then when there was no cell phones. So back then, you know, if your child sees a friend or a family member, you know, that's never picked them up, but because they found out that, hey, can you go pick up Rima? I can't pick her up from school. I know you're her aunt, but ask her for the password. I mean, she needs to let her ask you for the password. And if you don't know the password, then she should know that not to get in the car. So her aunt goes and picks her up at school or whatever. Rima has to ask her, what's the password? If her aunt does not say the password, Unicorn, that means, no, I'm not getting in with you. Yeah, you could be my aunt, but I'm not getting in with you because you don't know the password. So that's what it means, basically. Nowadays, when we start school, if somebody wants to pick you up, you have like the school will go in. I don't know if they had it back then, but when I went to school, my parents will put the adults that were able to take me and my sister out of school. Like if somebody, even if it was like my uncle and he was in on the list, he couldn't pick me up. Like he couldn't take me out of school. He had to be on the list. And used to abduct her in a 1985. Joseph said he took Rima to a swimming hole on Germany Creek in Longview and strangled her. He claimed that he buried her in a shallow grave near the location. Investigators searched the area in 1999, but were unable to locate any signs of Rima. Joseph, who is also suspected in the 1982 murder of an 80-year-old girl, died in prison of natural causes in 2012 at the age of 52. Her remains has never been found. And that is the case of Rima Danette Traxler. A beautiful little girl. If y'all search her name, she was beautiful. Blonde hair. Her smile. Her everything. She would be... As of 2010, she would be 34. But because we're in 2024... Let me see if they have... I don't even think that they have what she would be. 47? If I'm doing the math correctly. Which I probably am not. But that's the age. I do think he did it. I think he lied about where she was. Why? I mean, I don't know why would he lie about where she was. You confess to the crime. Might as well confess to... And tell the truth where her body was. I think he probably lied because, and this happened in so many cases of, they like to be in control. As soon as these sick people get caught, they feel like they're losing control. But when they know that you still have not found that body, they will take that control back and will not tell you. They will not tell you. You could sit there and beg and beg and beg and beg and beg and beg and beg. You could cry to them and they do not care, because they don't have a soul to care. They don't have a heart to care. He knows where the body is. Well, obviously he's gone now. I mean, we still hope that we do find her and we give her proper burial. I mean, they took the death penalty out of your case. They gave you what you wanted. You didn't want the death penalty, right? So why didn't you not give the family the body of this beautiful girl so they could bury her? Why did you get to why did your family, I don't even know where you're buried, but I'm just guessing. Why did his family get to bury him? Why does his family get to have a proper bury him in the proper way? Why did Rima family hasn't gotten that yet? Because you wanted to sit here and be a selfish person and lie about where her body is, knowing you know exactly where her body is. I mean, is there a chance that he probably wasn't the person who did it? Yes, but he knew the password. I mean, he knew it. Who told him? Who knows? He probably heard somebody say it. Well, he was a family friend, obviously. But it's just sick. Makes me sick. Make me sick how this person, give her the body. They took the death penalty away from you, sir. They gave you what you wanted. And which, to me, does not make sense. You kill these innocent children, but you yourself are afraid to die. I don't get it. You're not afraid to kill people. You're not afraid to kill innocent children, but you're afraid to die yourself. Make that make sense, because it does not make sense to me. I hope that the family finds her and give her the proper burial she needs, and I hope that he is where he belongs and suffering, and yeah, and I hope that Rima is in heaven with people she loves, and and I hope she's resting in peace now that he is not here and he won't be able to hurt any other children. But I do hope that her family do find her and bury her, and and bring her back home where she belongs, and not where she's even at. And I don't even want to imagine. I'm hoping and pray that we do find her soon. If y'all have any information, if y'all know anything, if y'all knew him personally, if there's any kids out there that may had, or any families that have known him personally and y'all know something, please let the cops know. I will put the information in the description below. I know that some of my videos do not have the police information, just because sometimes it's hard for me to find them. Even though if I search, it's still just so hard for me to find it. But I do have it here. If y'all want to search this case, just look up her name. I'm telling you guys, all these kids that I talk to are so gorgeous. They're so beautiful. They're angels, little angels who did not deserve what happened to them. They lost their lives because there are some people who are evil and don't have hearts and do not have souls, and they don't have nothing else better to do than to ruin other people's lives when they should be just ruining their own lives. That's just how I feel. If you're a sick person, don't ruin somebody else's life. Ruin your own life. I mean, you're already sick as hell, so might as well just ruin your own life or get some help. Either or, because these children have not done anything to you. They're innocent and they have so much to give to this world, and it's not your place or your time to take these kids away from the family and take these kids away from this world. Some of these kids could have been presidents, football players, basketball players, queens, kings, you name it. They could have gone to NAS to the moon. They could have made something about, and so they could have changed the world, but we would never know, because sick people like y'all out there who prey on children don't have nothing better to do. And that's another thing. I feel like when it comes to these type of cases, what pisses me off is that the justice system does not do anything to keep these monsters behind bars. Like, some of these monsters don't even get life in prison. They just get like a few months and then they get out because of good behavior. Okay. A dog learns. A dog listens better than a human being. I'm just saying. But that's just my opinion. But I will be back with a new case, guys. I appreciate it. Go ahead and subscribe. And if y'all have any cases that y'all want me to cover, please let me know. And I will put it on my list. And when I get to it, I will get to it. Because my list is very long. Very, very long. I will see y'all soon. Bye.